Hey, what's going on, beautiful people? It's Keishorne Scott, and I'm back with another YouTube video. So listen, I want you to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you know exactly when my videos are dropping. And I want you to subscribe and tell other people about the page, especially those who are going through breakups, heartbreak, and they need healing. That's the type of audience that I want to welcome in to my community. All right. So today I want to talk about healing after heartbreak, but I want to, give you a message, right? 3 messages that help me through my tough times, right? 3 messages that can help you get over your breakup, get over your heartbreak, learn how to heal, right? Because I know a lot of people, you want to learn how to heal, how to get over your breakup, right? How to love yourself again, how to let go of your ex, how to move on from your ex. And I want to provide you with the tools, the guidance, and the support to help you heal in this difficult season. So without further ado, let's go. Okay, so number one, the first thing I want to talk to you about is what your ex is doing, and who they're doing it with is none of your business. All right, what your ex is doing and who they're doing it with is none of your business. You see, and that's a hard quote, and that's a hard pill to swallow, because a lot of times we feel as if we want to know what our ex is doing, who they're doing it with. Are they married? Are they with somebody that looks better than me? Is the person he's with, does she look better than me? Does he look better than me? And it brings so much resentment and insecurity within us that we can't heal properly because we're consistently either checking their page to see who they're with, who they're doing it with, and comparing who we are to their new person, right? And I think we have to get into that mindset where what our ex is doing and who they're doing it with does not affect our life. It doesn't affect our daily life. It doesn't affect how I eat, how I sleep, how I move. It doesn't affect anything, right? Because you love you and you know what you have to bring to the table. So a part of the healing process, a part of the healing journey is learning how to not care what your ex is doing, right? If they're happy. I always tell people the true definition of healing, right, is when you can see your ex happy and be okay with it. When you know that your ex moved on and you're okay with it. When you know that they got married and you're okay with it. They have children and you are okay with it. If you are consistently checking your ex social media page all the time, right, to see who they're with or who they're dating, to prove yourself right or prove yourself wrong, whatever it may be, you are going to go insane. You're going to go crazy. A huge part of your healing process is minding your business, not caring what your ex is doing, right? Not checking up on their social media page. You have to understand that minding your business can save you from a lot of trouble and a lot of heartbreak. All right. So I need you to position yourself not to care and to distance yourself, to elevate yourself, because the new season that you're going in, it needs you. God needs you by yourself, right? God needs you by yourself so he can mold you and shape you out of this heartbreak, out of this breakup. Because you consistently thinking about your ex, you consistently thinking about your ex next move, you're not living your best life because you're still in their life, right? Believe it or not, you're still living their life. And you're allowing somebody who's not in your life anymore to control who you are and where you're going and how to love yourself, right? That's not fair to you. So number one, I want you to understand that what your ex is doing and who they're doing it with is none of your business. Learn how to let go and disconnect. Disconnect from their family, their friends, the phone, the internet, social media. Disconnect. Because when you disconnect, that's when God can use you in isolation to grow you. And that's where your personal growth grows, your self-esteem, your self-respect. It grows in silence. It grows in silence. All right. So what your ex is doing and who they're doing it with is none of your business. And number 2, right, brings me to the other point. Your ex is not responsible for healing you. A lot of people feel as if they need closure, they need to talk to their ex, or this person broke my heart, so they got to put me back together. Your ex is not responsible for healing you. I need you to understand that. Your ex is not responsible for putting your heart back together. God is close to the brokenhearted and save those crushed in spirit. Not your ex is close to the brokenhearted and saying it. They ain't going to save you. The only person that's going to save you is you and God. Understand that your ex is not responsible for putting back the same heart that they broke. They broke you. They hurt you. Stop trying to heal in the same environment that broke you. Trying to heal in front of the same person who broke you. Understand your ex is not responsible for your happiness, your joy, what's next. Your ex is not responsible for what's next. Your ex is not responsible for healing you. They're not responsible for making you smile again, for putting your heart back together. This person broke your heart. They either cheated on you, betrayed, lied, whatever they did it. You can't expect this person to come back. It's like somebody robbed your house. Somebody came to your house, they robbed your house, they trashed your house, and then you expect the same person to come and help you clean up. It doesn't work like that. This person vandalized your heart. They hurt you. They are not going to stop expecting people who hurt you. Stop looking for closure, for people to put your heart back together. This is the season that you need to understand that healing is your responsibility, right? They broke your heart, but it's up to you to put it back together. And I know it sucks. I get it. I've been there before. It sucks, but you have to learn how to heal for real. You have to understand. You got to stop putting so much power, right? So much power in the hands of the people who broke us, right? We got to stop putting them on a pedestal, right? We got to stop even hating them too much, because even hating people too much is still putting a shine on their life, right? We have to get to the point where, like in the first one, what our ex is doing and who they're doing it with is none of their business. But what my ex isn't doing, right, is still none of my business. I don't care if my ex comes back or not. I'm going to live my life. And you have to understand, a lot of people don't get beautiful opportunities for personal growth. People don't grow in relationship. They worry about what their ex is doing. They worry about what their partner is doing. They have trust issues in their relationship. Some people are married and still wish they were single, right? So we have to get to that point where we have to understand nobody's responsible for our happiness but us. Even when we're in a marriage, a relationship, or whatever it may be, we are still responsible for our own happiness. We have to stop expecting people to make us happy. People should only complement our happiness already. So your ex should not be responsible for putting back your heart together. Unfortunately, it sucks because I know that they broke your heart. But at the end of the day, it's up to you to take those broken pieces and make something beautiful out of it. Last but not least, right? Last but not least, before you heal the wound, you have to admit that you're bleeding. You have to admit that you're hurt. And that's part of the healing process, right? That's like one of the first steps. Admitting that I'm hurt. A lot of us, we walk around as if we're tough. We have tough skin. Nobody can break me. I'm not hurt. Somebody asks you, how are you doing? I'm good. I'm good. It's okay to say I'm hurt. I'm bleeding. I'm broken. This person left me. They broke my heart. I am hurt. This pain is real. This pain is killing me. The person that I gave my dreams to, my love to, my memories to, my secrets to, they broke my heart. They left me, right? It's okay to admit that you're bleeding. It's okay to admit that you're hurt, but you don't stay there. You understand what I'm telling you? It's okay to seek for professional help. It's okay to see a coach. It's okay to speak to a friend that you trust. It's okay to see a pastor. It's okay to admit that I'm hurt. I'm broken. It hurts me. Keishorne, this man, he came into my life. He ghosted me. He told me that he loved me. You know, I gave him pieces of me that I can never get back, and it hurts. It hurts. And you have to get to that point in your life where you have to admit that you're bleeding. You have to admit that something's wrong. The first step is admitting. Acceptance and admit. Accept the fact and acknowledging the fact that you are hurt, and it's okay to cry. It's okay to be upset. It's okay to be angry. It's okay to say, oh my gosh, this is a lot of pain. It hurts. But you don't stay there. You don't stay there. You admit that you're bleeding. You admit that I have wounds, that this hurts. Yeah, Keishorne, I want closure. I want to know why he left me, why he broke my heart, why she left me, why she ghosted me, why she broke I want to know these things. But you know what? I'm not going to kill myself trying to find the answer on why somebody doesn't love me, why they thought I wasn't good enough, why they broke my heart, why they didn't fight for me. I loved him, I loved her, but they didn't fight. I told him I was leaving, but he didn't even try to chase me or catch me. That means he don't love me. It's not their responsibility for healing you. I am sorry. And what they're doing and who they're doing it with is none of your business. And you have to admit that you're bleeding. You have to admit that you're hurt. You have to admit that this pain is driving you crazy, because I need you to heal. If you don't heal, it affects everything around you. It affects everybody around you. Your family, your friends, your daughter, your son, your nieces, your nephews. Your pain is a reflection of your emotions towards everybody else. Your behavior towards everybody else. Your pain gives off this negative behavior that I don't feel good. It tells people that I'm not good enough. And since I'm not good enough, I'm not going to show you the love that you deserve. And I strongly believe that people should have come into our life, break our hearts, and make it affect all the other relationships that we have with other people. That's not fair to them. All right. So as I, boil down this video on how to get over your ex, how to heal, right? I want you to understand that, number one, what your ex is doing and who they're doing it with is none of your business at all. It's none. Number two, right? It's not your ex's responsibility for healing you, mending you, or putting you back together. That is not your ex's responsibility. And number three, I know that it hurts, right? And I know that you have wounds, but you have to admit that you're bleeding. You have to admit and accept the fact that you're broken and you need help, you need guidance, and you need support. All right? I love you. Thanks for tuning in to the YouTube video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with someone who might be going through a breakup, someone who's going through a divorce, someone who's going through a tough time. I want you to share this video. Share this video, please, with 10 people who might need this message today. All right. I love you. Stay blessed. Until next time, peace.